Hello, mermaids! It is April the 13th, 2022. So that means it's Narwhal Wednesday. So I know that you may have just watched my last video, which was a haul video. And I've been talking about how I wanted to dwindle a little bit on the hauls and stop making them. But I know, I just went to Dollar General. I didn't spend a whole lot. I tried to spend a little bit less. I got some makeup. I got some stuff for the kids, just a little bit for Easter. And so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Go see it. I just did it. But today I'm making another one right after that one. And this video is a Shop My Stash, my eyeshadow palette collection. And we're going to try to use the storage space that we have to make it. So my very first palette that I'm going to show you in that collection would be this one because it doesn't fit with the rest and I love it so much, and I feel like they copied me, like they saw what was in my head and they copied it. And I'm not going to tell you what that idea is because Sarafina Delirium Cosmetics is under I'm trying to make my own design, but this is the Profusion Cosmetics Desert Sage 25 shade palette. And it is gorgeous. At this point, I think I'd like the makeup brush set and maybe the sponge set. I don't know, maybe. But this is the first one that I'm going to show you. And this is the palette, and it's gorgeous. So this is the one that just doesn't fit with the other palettes. So it's in a league all of its own. And if it didn't have the pointy things that keep getting torn up, it's these on the sides. This is just a problem. It's gorgeous and I love how unique it is, but at the same time I have to put it on top and not like inside. So it's in a box by itself. So everything else is currently in a box like this right now. So this is all of my eyeshadow palettes. So let's get through them. These are all of them. Aren't they gorgeous? So let me pause this and I'm going to take a picture. It's the best I can do right now because it's kind of a mess. And I'll be right back. Okay, that was hard because this is really heavy. So let's get through this. So first up, we're going to do the biggest ones because that was a big one. The Desert Sage was a big one. So first we have this palette sent to me by Stella Cosmetics. And this was a decluttered item. This is the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Ibiza palette. And this is a DJ lady. At first, Brian was like, what? Why did you hashtag DJ 3 times? It's because there's a DJ on the front. And it's a 35 color shadow palette. And it's gorgeous. Look at all of the colors. Let me turn it upside down so I don't blind you. Oh my goodness. Look at all those beautiful colors. I've never made a get ready with me with this yet, but I plan to. So 35 colors in that and several powders. And then we have the Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette, which has 6. And these have never been used. I want to turn it upside down out of habit. So we have 3 right there. So we have a highlighter. No, we have 2 highlighters, this one and this one. And then we have a blush here. We have a powder, and we have 2 bronzers right there. And then I have this one by Seraphine Botanicals. And this is the Sakura and Sage Vegan Eyeshadow Palette. Whoops, I've taken out the vegan eyeshadow palette. And it's a blush palette as well, so vegan eyeshadow and blush palette. And this has 6 eyeshadows plus 2 blushes by Seraphine Botanicals. And Ipsy sent me this. I don't know if it was a free gift or not, but it's got some beautiful colors in there. You just saw this in my blushes and bronzers Shop My Stash. So you just saw that one, and I don't want to use it because I don't want to tear it up. Like, basically what I'm saying is, like, I'm hoarding it. And then this is another one I'm hoarding. Brian got me this for Christmas. This is a Makeup Revolution palette. It's Corpse Bride, and this is my favorite Tim Burton movie. Everybody loves Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't like Nightmare Before Christmas, which is something you probably never heard in your life, but I don't like it. It's overplayed. It's too popular. I like Corpse Bride, and I'm keeping this in the gift box forever and ever. I'm just kidding. Brian wants me to use it, but it is shaped like a butterfly, and I want to do a Corpse Bride makeup look with it as soon as I can, but I also don't want to ruin it, and I just love these beautiful colors. So there it is. Beautiful. I love the blues the best, I think. The blues would probably be my favorite, and you will see that in a future Get Ready With Me. But yeah, I keep it in the gift box so I don't ruin it. I love the shaped palettes, like glam light palettes. I'd love to try. There's one that looks like a painter's palette, and I think that's so unique. I'd love to try that, but they wouldn't fit in really well with my others. So this next one is also by Makeup Revolution, and I think I have 2 palettes by Makeup Revolution, and this is the Chilled with Cannabis Sativa. This was the first like big makeup palette that I'd ever gotten, and Brian also got me this one, and it still has the plastic in it, so I'm going to turn it upside down. We'll be doing another Get Ready With Me soon with this. I did a Get Ready With Me with this last summer in 2021. It was one of my first videos for Sarafina Delirium Cosmetics, that is. So we'll do another one soon with this. Let me put this away. And then we have a Hipdot face palette. I'm going to take the sleeve off of it. Try not to tear it up. But this is a Hipdot, I think it's Sun Goddess 4-shade face palette. It says you are a sun goddess even if you haven't spent time in the sun lately. So it has a mirror in there with Sunbeam, Golden Hour, Radiance, and Sheer. It's like blush, highlighters, I think it's 3 highlighters and a blush. Or maybe you could use this as a highlighter and these are 3 blushes. Whatever you want to do with it. And I've just been hoarding it as well. There is a mirror, as I probably said, but I have not used it. I'm just trying not to blind you with the mirror. And we just did 2 Get Ready With Me's in my last, pretty much like just lately, we just did 2 Get Ready With Me's with these. This is the Profusion Cosmetics Upbeat Orange palette. And if you haven't already, go give it a like, because currently when I'm making this, it has 3 likes. Go give it a like. So Upbeat Orange is my orange palette. It's an 8-shade palette, and it has this plastic radio on it. It was okay. It was okay. I kind of probably didn't do the best job making that Get Ready With Me, but that's okay. And then this one I was not impressed with. This is the Profusion Cosmetics Fuchsia palette. It's a 10-shade palette, and it's got a glare on it, I know. So there's 10 pinks in this palette. I think if I decluttered palettes, this would be one of the first to go. And then we have 4 of these, and I've done Get Ready With Me's with all of these. These are LA Colors Color Vibe palettes. Let me show you these. This is the Color Vibe Nude palette by LA Colors. No, yeah. LA Colors Color Vibe Nude. And this is definitely a dupe for Colourpop's Copper Penny, I think. Lucky Penny, dupe for Colourpop, Lucky Penny. And I definitely loved it very much. Loved this palette. And then we had Sunset, LA Colors Sunset, which I loved as well, very much. I loved Sunset a lot. So this was a big one. I'm going to, before I do anything, my dog is making noise. I don't know if you hear him, but I do, so I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So now we have the LA Colors Color Vibe in Bright, not Brights, but Bright. I'm trying to move slow because I don't know if my camera's freezing up or not. I think it is. So this is Bright. And it's colorful as well. So there's Bright. It came broken in the mail like this, so I've tried to use up the colors that I have. And here we go. Put it back in my lap. So let's put Bright away. And then we have the LA Colors Color Vibe in Rose, or Rosé, whatever you want to call it. There's Rose. Lots of pinks. I loved the Get Ready With Me with that, and it looks a lot like the look that I'm wearing now. The look that I'm wearing now, I used the Profusion Fuchsia palette. So we have another Profusion palette, and it's in Berry, and I have not used this yet at all, but this is our Berry palette by Profusion. So I'll put that with the other Profusion palettes. And then we have some CoverGirl palettes. I have 3 of these in my stash. Sorry about all the reflections. I'm trying to avoid them. So I've done Get Ready With Me's with these. So we have the CoverGirl True Naked in Queenship, or 850 Queenship. That's Queenship. And then we have these gorgeous colors. I love the gold and the red and this one. That's Queenship. And then we had Sunsets. CoverGirl True Naked in Sunsets. It does not have a number. So there's Sunsets. Beautiful. I loved this. It's more of a desert sunset, like Arizona, Kansas, all those places. Definitely a desert, dry sunset. And then we have CoverGirl True Naked and Dazed, which is another one of my first Get Ready With Me's. And this is 835 Dazed. It's got a lot of applicators in there. I gotta make sure they don't fall out. Definitely very pigmented palettes. If you want a palette that's gonna last you till the end of time, I would get CoverGirl True Naked palettes because they're very pigmented. And the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Edits are also very pigmented. And this is in USP P03 Phoenix. And this is a small palette. And this is Phoenix. I liked this. I like the reds and the purple. So that's Phoenix. Whoops. I need to stick my fingernail in the colors. And then another one of my first Get Ready With Me's, I used the Ultimate Edit by NYX. And this is in Brights. Very pigmented as well. Brights has been used a lot. I need to start hitting pan in these. And then we have another one. It's by what is this? This is Lancome Paris. And this is a color design palette. It's Holiday 2015 Beauty Box Warm Day by Lancome Paris. And then we have some more LA Colors palettes. These are my Fruity Fun collection palettes. I have 5 of them. I have 2 in Berry Blast, or Berry Kiss, I mean. 1 in Blueberry Blast. So let me do them in rainbow order. So I love putting things in rainbow order. So I have 2 in Berry Kiss. The last time I checked my Dollar General, they had 2 Berry Kiss left and they were both broken. I got this one broken at Dollar General and